Hey guys, welcome back. I want to show you an effect from card tricks that are easy to learn, easy to do. I think is the name of the book. It's by Rufus Steele. It's one of those books that's almost 100 years old. You're going to have your spectator think of a card. Okay, so let's say they think of, let's do it this way. Alexa, pick a card.
Your card is the Queen of Clubs.
The Queen of Clubs, she says. So you need to make it clear that jacks are 11, queens are 12, kings are 13, and aces are worth 1. They're going to punch in the value of their cards. So they were thinking of a queen, which is 12. So they're going to hit 12. You now ask them, let's go ahead and just double your number. So hit times 2, and then push equals. So now they have a new number, which happens to be 24. And now you're going to say, you know what, let's make this even a little bit more chaotic. Let's go ahead and just have you touch a card. Let's say they touch this card right here. They can touch any card. This time it happens to be a 3. Let's go ahead and add 3 to your number, okay? So now you're going to ask your spectator, go ahead and just hit +3 and push equals, okay? And then go ahead and push equals. So they're going to hit +3 equals, and now they have a new number. In fact, let's take this one step further. Let's go ahead and let's use another number. If you would just say stop as I shuffle the cards, they're going to say stop. And in this case here, we've stopped on the 5 of spades, right? Go ahead this time and just enter times 5. Let's multiply it. Let's make this number even bigger, and we'll get that 5 out of the way. So now they're going to go times 5 and hit equals. Now they have another number. Now, if you're thinking of a spade, I want you to hit +1. If you're thinking of a heart, hit +2. Club will be +3, and diamonds is going to be +4, and then hit equals. So in this case, they were thinking of the Queen of Clubs. So you're going to hit +3, and they're going to push equals. Now, for the first time, you're going to ask them, what number do you now have on your calculator? What number do you have? And they're going to tell you it's 138. Okay, so clearly, we don't have 138 cards in the deck. There's only 52 cards, okay? So let's add these up. We've got 8 + 3 is 11, + 1 is 12. Okay, so we have a random number that happens to add up to 12. And remember, you were just thinking of any card. It could have been any card that they wanted, okay? Now, we're going to count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is the 12th card, okay? And now I can now tell them, because of the number, you're thinking of a black card. It's a club. You're thinking of the Queen of Clubs. And they're going to agree, and you're going to say, that's a great trick. It's actually so good, it's a secretive trick. It's top secret, in fact, and I really don't want it to get out. So what I did, I actually got this new app. It's called Mind Wiper. If you would, let's just look right here, okay? And I'm just going to do that. Now, there's no symptoms. You're not going to get any dizziness or anything like that. But what I've done is I've just erased your memory, just like in that movie Men in Black when they flash the light. It's called Mind Wiper. It's the newest app. And what happens is it actually erases your memory. So now everything that you just saw in this effect that just took place, that was top secret, never happened. Every single card is now gone. In fact, even the cards that we placed in the box at the beginning, you clicked we had a 5 and we had a 3. Even those cards are now erased. This is called Mind Wiper. It's the latest technology. Hope you guys liked it. That's the effect. Now, what's the basic premise behind this? Here's how it works. You're going to take 2 of your blank face cards. You're going to put them inside of the card box, face up in the card box. You can have the card box on the table with the flap open. Because they're white, they can look in there and they won't see anything. It just looks like an empty box, okay? You're going to need your calculator app or their calculator app. Have that up and ready to go, or they're going to have theirs ready to go. I have a 5. Take any 5 from a deck, put it on the bottom. I put a 3 on the top. So now, obviously, we can do any kind of shuffle you want that's going to keep the top and bottom card in place. You now ask them to think of a card. Alexa, pick a card. Alexa, pick a card.
Your card is the 10 of diamonds.
She says the 10 of diamonds this time. So, random card. You're going to ask them to punch in the value, which is 10. Okay, and then ask them to double their number. So times 2 and then push equals. They now have 20. You now say, let's go ahead and make this number a little bit bigger. Let's make it more random. So now I'm going to force the 3 of diamonds off the top of the deck. I use the Hofzinser's spread force. So I literally just take the top card, put it in my hand, and just start spreading it underneath the deck. have them touch any card. Let's say they touch this card here. You've now culled it under that card, so this is the position you're in. As you push that in, you turn face up and show the 3. Okay, so you forced it with the Hofzinser spread call, essentially. You guys that are watching my channel probably already know this. If you're watching this channel, you know what's happening here. So I forced the 3, and now you're going to say, since we got a 3, just go ahead and add 3 to your number. So now they're going to hit plus 3 equals, and we have 23, all right? We're now going to eliminate the 3. We want to make this turn white at the end. So we're using this card box idea. I think I originally saw the idea of using the cellophane around the box from Ryan Schlutz maybe. But you're going to take the 3 and you're going to put it into the cellophane as you make it look like you're putting it into the card box, okay? So it's really going into the cellophane underneath the box, right? You're putting it away so they won't pick that same 3 again, okay? Now you're going to say, let's make it more chaotic, and I'm going to do a center Hindu shuffle. So I'm going to grab cards from the center of the deck, Hindu shuffle them on top, and then just say stop as I go into the Hindu shuffle force. Obviously, they say stop. I'm going to show them the bottom card. This happens to be a 5. And you say, let's multiply your number by 5. So now they got 23. They're going to go times 5 and hit equals. Okay, so now you have this huge number of 115. Same thing, we're going to get rid of the 5 so we don't pick that again, just like with the 3, right? That goes away. Now, at this point, you need to know what the suit is because they're just thinking of the card. In this case, it was the 10 of diamonds. So you're going to say, I want you to add 1 if you're thinking of a spade, add 2 if it's a heart, add 3 if it's clubs, and then add 4 if it's diamonds. In this case, they're going to go plus 4 and hit equals, okay? You now ask for the first time, and you have no idea what card they're thinking of, what number do you now have on the calculator? What's your new number? And they're going to say it's 119. So all you have to do to figure out the card is subtract 15 from this number. So 119 minus 15 is going to be 104, 104. So the first 2 digits in that case, 10 is 10, that tells you it's a 10. And you get 4, which tells you the suit. 4 was diamonds, 3 was clubs, 2 was hearts, and 1 was spades. So you now know the card. So now what you want to do is take those 3 digits and just figure out a way. There's not 119 cards in the deck, so maybe have them add them up. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 9 is 11. You're now going to count down in the deck to the number. You could also say maybe we have 1 and 1's 11, plus 9 is 20. Let's count down to 20. Just use the numbers on the calculator to come up with some random number. You have to justify why you're punching in all these random numbers, so you have to use this number, this 119. You have to use it somehow to justify this mathematical process, which tells you the card. So I would say 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 9 is 11. So let's count down to the 11th card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is number 11. And now I just say you're thinking of a red card. It was a diamond. It was the 10 of diamonds, and they're going to react, and it's going to be great, but you can't obviously show them this card because it's the blank card, obviously. So you're going to say, just say that's an incredible effect, and it's secret. It's so secretive that I actually have to use this new app after I do the trick. And so now I just went to my, I go to my flashlight, right? Go to your flashlight, turn it on, turn it off. You do that Men in Black thing where you act like you're going to erase their memory. Mind wiping. I called the app Mind Wiper. Obviously, it's a fake app. And now you can show that you've erased everything they just saw to keep your trick top secret and secretive. Everything has now been erased, including the 2 cards you used, the 3 and the 5. So now, as long as you don't show the 3 and the 5 on the cellophane on the back of the box, you can open up the box, you can take out the 5. It's now gone. The 3 is gone. Everything has been erased from their brain using the Mind Wiper app. That's the idea. That's the trick. It's kind of silly, but I thought it was a modern way to use that effect from that old book from Rufus Steele. Card tricks that are easy to learn, easy to do. That trick in there is called What Card Am I Thinking Of? Hope you guys like the idea. Till next time, guys. Take care.